Hi everyone, welcome to my 10-minute happy hip capsule. Yeah. So if you just have tight hips in general, you could totally do this practice. If you've had a long day, you can still do this practice. If you worked your lower body, you of course can do this practice. Just check with the doctor in case you have any knee issue and back pain issue. The poses are slightly simple, but if you're tight, they might be difficult. Yeah. So let us begin. Okay. Come, let's sit on the mat. I have my timer with me, so we are gonna go on time. Excuse the background noise. It's pouring cats and dogs in Bombay. So bring the soles of your feet together. Interlock your hands around the feet. Move the knees up and down. Titli Asana. If you're like really tired, I would totally recommend doing this a little longer than today's class. Like you could totally do this for 3 to 5 minutes. I usually do it when I'm very stressed because I need a lot of grounding. I'm very as a person. So it helps me calm down a little. And when I train in dance and any lower body workout, I never miss it because trust me, if you miss your cool downs after working out, when everybody who meets me like, oh my god, Jay, I work out but I'm not flexible, that is why. You're not doing a proper cool down. Bite me. I'm so mean, right? Titli Asana. Alright, now we extend our right leg out in front, okay? Bend the left knee depending on how tight or open you are. If you can't hold it this way, I would suggest taking the hand underneath the calf muscle, wrapping the other hand around. If you can't do that and your body is like this, work on this till you can get it up. And then eventually wrap your arm around the foot and then around the knee, yeah? From here, we cradle our leg. If you want to sing it a lullaby, saying how much you appreciate it and you're grateful for it being functional, you can. Just for 30 seconds. Make sure you're not slouching, okay? Try to get your back straight. So adjust your hand in such a way when you're holding the leg, you're not slouching. 15 seconds more. You can gently place the foot on the thigh, alright? Hold this leg, alright? Hold it here and just gently lift, gently push. We are not, none of that, okay? Just lift and down, just for 30 seconds. It's your practice, it's your body, why punish it? Am I right? And release. Now we repeat the same thing on the other side. Hold the leg as per your body's comfort level. Make sure your back is not slouching. Yeah, and rock the hips side to side. You're following along with me in case you did not realize. And place the foot down. Gently lift up and down, up and down. 30 seconds. You're breathing, you're smiling. Yeah. It's okay if your hips are tight. Remember, we're not stressing anything. Your knee should not hurt. If it's hurting, release it. There's no point forcing. Yoga is not about forcing. Okay. Alright. Now, come onto your hands and knees. Yes. Then from here, we're going to go into a downward facing dog. For some of you, if your calf muscles are tight, your heels might not touch and that's fine. Okay, you have to practice to see progress. Alright, so everyone tuck your toes, push your hips back, come into your downward facing dog. If anybody wants a deeper stretch, if you are into movement, you're very active, you can drop your elbows down. Yeah, if you're not very active, I would not recommend that. Breathe. If wherever your hand position is, you want to walk your feet up and down like this as if you're pedaling. You can. It sometimes eases off the stress in the downward facing dog. We have 20 more seconds. I'm going to come back to the classic. Alright, now come back to neutral if you were pedaling. Now bring your right leg forward. Come into a low lunge. Yeah. If you can't keep your hands down, it's fine. Just come here. Make sure your core is active, okay? Oftentimes in hip openers, people just, you just let your spine collapse. Imagine the stress on the lower back. So always keep the core active. Make sure your hips are square. Yeah. Keep and breathe. Most important thing. I'm going to emphasize on the breath a lot. Okay, now place your left hand down. Okay, bend the back leg if you can. If you can't touch, stay here. Breathe. You get a really bad cramp on your hamstring. If you can touch, try to grab the ankle or the foot on top of the toes and stay there 30 seconds. Keep breathing. Make sure your knee is not going outward. You want to try and push the hip forward. Okay. And we gently release the leg. Now we take this foot, walk it out. Depending on your practice, you can just place your palms here, stay here. That's more than enough. If you are able to go down onto your elbows, go for it. If you are someone who's a little deeper, wants a deeper stretch, you can slide your hip back a little, take your arm around the foot, stay here. Breathe. And smile. It's gonna hurt. But you have to identify, okay? If it's a pain that's going to cause you issue in like walking, avoid it. If it's like, when you're stretching, you're like, yeah, that's the feeling, then you're fine. Just breathe through it. Alright, slowly come up, figure a way to come back in. Yeah. Now get the leg back forward and we want to rock our hip to the back, half split, rock it to the front. Can't touch the floor, keep the core active, yeah, gently. If anybody's knee is hurting, I would recommend you to fold the mat. Okay, this requires core strength and stability. You see, when I'm wobbling, because when I let go of my sense of strength, I collapse. But you can keep your fingertips down and back. Now everybody hold this half split. Again, you might be here. Okay, remember, just avoid this. You want to focus on this and never pressurize the knee. Oftentimes I see people in yoga, Chara knee, what did it do to you? Keep it slightly soft. Feel the stretch in your hamstring and your calf muscles. Don't load the knee joint. Keep your hips square, core active. Alright? And slowly come back into your lunge. From here, drop the knee down sideways. You see this diagonal position? My heel is towards the hip. Some of you might be here, that's fine. Just don't cheat. No cheating. Okay, sorry. Not allowed. Keep the hip square. Even if you're here, that's fine. Keep your hands down. If you can, drop the hip down. Keeping this alignment, stay here or go down. Okay, keep breathing. Are you alive? That's why I love this as a cool down. I just feel very, very relaxed after this. But also if you want to do it in the morning, it's fine. Now slowly come out of the pose. Find your way back into your downward facing dog. Just take a moment. Alright. Now bring the other leg forward. Come into your low lunge. Adjust your hands accordingly, whatever works for you. Now if your body allows you, turn, grab the foot. If you can, if you can't and you're here, just stay here. Focus on the breath. You might get a cramp even in your, if you have flat feet like me, you might get a cramp over here, apart from your hamstrings. And release. Slowly walk the foot out. Option to keep your palms down or elbow, or if you wanna slide thoda and go into a slightly wider lizard, you may. And slowly come back in, get the leg inside, and now we rock our hips forward and back. Yeah, focus on the breath. It's not about the speed. Don't lock your knee, none of that. Alright, now hold the half split, stay here, smile. If it's very painful, remember you can be on your fingertips. Please don't lock the knee. That is a constant reminder you need. How often, how fast can you expect an improvement in your flexibility? It depends body to body and your lifestyle and your mental well-being. So be patient with yourself. If you can dedicate 3 to 5 days a week, I think you will start to see progress. Now slowly from here, go into pigeon. Remember the alignment, okay, don't sit on one side. Always square hips. We don't want to stress the lower back, okay? And just because you're working on your flexibility, we want to keep the core active. But core active doesn't mean you breathe, okay? It's awareness so that we understand what the body is not, imbalanced, yeah? When it comes to distribution. Focus on the breath. I take a lot of stress and my right side is very, very tight. I'm being very honest. I mean, obviously it's more than 15 years of yoga, so I'm flexible. But I feel it. You know what I'm saying? I feel the work. My mind is like... So I'm like, breathe, Jay, breathe. Alright, now slowly get both legs out in front. We give it a little shake. Oh my god, I hope you feel a little better. Shake it out, shake it out. Okay, now we'll just do a gentle forward fold. If you're very tight, I would recommend keeping your knees bent, yeah, because I don't want this. Okay, when anyone does this, I'm just like, it makes no sense. So I would rather you bend your knees, get your belly towards your thigh, hook your big toes. Focus on the breath. You see my spine is long, just stay there. And you can slowly try to wriggle your feet. If this is your max, it's fine. If eventually you practice daily, you will notice that you can go lower. Alright? Choose your version. I just need alignment, shoulders and neck relaxed. I was going to say neck relaxed. Keep breathing. Just a few more seconds. And release. I hope you liked today's class. This is something I do practice daily. So I thought if I practice it, why not I share it with you. And let me know in the comments how you liked it. Lots of love.